What is going on, guys? It's TRL, and whew, what a crazy day it has been so far. If you are a Phoenix Suns fan, and yes, I did decide to go live for this news just because this wasn't the only move that the Phoenix Suns made. I'm about to get right into it, but first off, I just want to say shout out to Matt Ishbia, man. Shout out to Matt Ishbia. Now, obviously, how long has he been our owner? Like what, 2 days or some crap, and he's already pulling stuff out of his ass. Hold on, I just need to. I'm still trying to process what the heck happened today. So obviously, you guys know what the Suns did today with Sub YCC, but some big, really big trades in the NBA in general for this trade deadline. It wasn't just for the Phoenix Suns, but let me just go ahead and share my screen. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to process this because, I'm still in shock that it actually freaking happened because I was going into this knowing or thinking that we weren't actually going to get it done. But here it is. Don't mind the other stuff, but it says his second trade request in 8 months. Kevin Durant was traded to the Suns for Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, who actually ended up getting traded to Milwaukee about like a couple hours later, or maybe even later than that, and 4 unprotected first-round draft picks. Now, first off, I just want to say the only thing I didn't like about this trade is the fact that it happened while I was asleep. That's pretty much about the only thing I did not like about this trade at all. But just it was typical for me. I actually woke up a little bit later or a little bit earlier than I normally do. I woke up at like 2:30 my time or some crap like that. And I go to check my phone like I normally do when I wake up in the morning, and I saw 2 Instagram messages from YTC and Super Todd. Shout out to both of them. And they're like, "Hey, you guys got Kevin Durant." I'm like, "What the hell?" So I go to check, and they weren't actually messing around, because to be honest, I thought they were joking around or some crap because we do that a lot. But it actually freaking happened. We got Kevin Durant. Now, so the reason why the title is Are the Suns winners or losers in the trade deadline is mostly because there's a lot of people that are, I wouldn't say pissed off, but just a little bit confused on what we gave up for him. Now, Mikal Bridges is about the only player I was really upset about getting rid of. To be honest, I thought it was going to be DeAndre Ayton, assuming we got a trade done for Kevin Durant. I thought Ayton was going to be the one to go, but surprisingly for me, at least, it was Mikal Bridges. Now, I didn't think we were going to trade him, especially after the way he's been playing since Booker got injured and since Chris Paul was out for a little bit. But we got rid of him, Cameron Johnson, and Jay Crowder, who obviously we all knew we were going to get rid of Jay Crowder. The 4 unprotected first-round picks, a lot of people are mad about that as well, but I'm going to be – it kind of surprises me how I'm the first one to say it, especially because there's a lot of Suns fans I know, but, like, since when were the Suns a good team at drafting? I mean, like, look at the last good draft pick we made. I'll give you guys a hint. Go all the way back to 2015. That was about the last great draft pick that we made. And it was Devin Booker, obviously. But and people are probably going to say, "Oh, you guys took DeAndre Ayton. He was a good pick too." Okay, I get that. He's pretty solid, but the thing is, you also had Trae Young, you had Luka available. I'll even throw Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in there. You had all those guys available for that pick. People are going to say Mikal Bridges. I don't really count that because we didn't originally draft him. We traded for him on draft day. The Sixers took him. So as far as the draft picks go, I don't really care about that because this team hasn't really been good at drafting in the past. And plus, are any of these 4 picks going to be lottery picks? I mean, the Phoenix Suns are probably going to be good for at least the next couple, maybe few years, at least. So are any of these picks going to be lottery picks? Like, it doesn't really matter about these picks right here because the Nets, we'll see what they do with Mikal and Cam Johnson, but we'll see how it goes with them. Obviously, they just got Dinwiddie and Finney Smith from the Mavericks too in that Kyrie Irving trade, so We'll see what happens for Brooklyn, but I mean, Cameron Johnson, like, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I didn't want to get rid of him either, but he is a free agent this offseason. He is a restricted free agent, so maybe we would have brought him back regardless, but we wouldn't have known how big his contract would have been and, just all this and that. So Cameron Johnson, trading him on a 1-year deal, it's not, for me at least, I don't really find it that big of a deal. So that's just what I think. I'm probably one of the only few Suns fans that actually thinks that. But I mean, just like, and another thing too, people don't talk about the fact that we also got T.J. Warren. It's not too long ago that T.J. Warren was looking like a freaking like an all-star. I know it was during the bubble, and people say, "Oh, that crap doesn't count" or whatever. But I mean, you guys obviously, if you guys remember, T.J. Warren was originally with Phoenix. We got rid of him because our owner at the time was a freaking idiot. So we got him back as well, who he can come off the bench and actually provide. Now, I don't know if he's going to be our starting small forward, or I don't know if Monty Williams is going to find a different guy like, I don't know, just somebody like Josh Okogie or Damian Lee maybe. But if I'm Monty Williams, I'm keeping those guys on the bench and I'm keeping them, coming off the bench for that. But we got TJ Warren as well. So I feel like a lot of people are underestimating that as well. I'm glad we got TJ Warren back because, when he was in Phoenix the first time, I liked him on the team and I was kind of mad when we got rid of him. But yeah, I just, and like I said, the reason why the title is what it says, are the Suns winners or losers, is because Kevin Durant's 33, 34 years old. So the Nets got a bunch of young players from our team that were for the future. I mean, Mikhail's in his mid-20s. Cameron Johnson's in his mid-20s. So, I mean, I can understand why people say we lost this trade, but me personally, I think this was the last thing that we needed. Now, there's another trade that we made today, too. It was with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we got Baisley, and we traded Dario Saric. So, Dario Saric, I feel like I don't know. I mean, he looked like he was going to bounce back, but Baisley, he's in his early 20s. He was shooting 40% from the three-point line. So, I mean, it's not like, it's not like he's really – I know he played for OKC, a rebuilding team, so we'll see what happens there when he comes off the bench as well. And also – and you know what? I'm actually going to put the link down because there's a bunch of other trades that happened. I know I got some Knicks fans in my chat right now. Shout out to those guys. They got Josh Hart, and they traded Cam Reddish. So we'll see how that goes for them. I know TOP's in here. I don't think the Bulls did anything whatsoever, but you can still come in here and talk about it if you want. But there was actually, and it says it right here too, we were actually gonna try to get John Collins before trying to get Kevin Durant, but apparently Matt Ishbia told James Jones to give it one last shot, and we actually pulled it off and got Kevin Durant. So KD's going to be wearing 35 again with our team. Obviously, we better not give him number 7. I mean, Kevin Johnson's a freaking legend with Phoenix, so we better not give him that. But let's see what else is here. I mean, you know what? Let's actually look. Okay, so let's see. It says right here that Brooklyn pursued OG Anunoby from Toronto and possible deals for John Collins and Karis LeVert from Cleveland. So there could have been a lot of stuff going down in Brooklyn, but obviously Toronto, they kept Pascal, OG Anunoby, and Gary Trent. So they didn't even make a big move like everyone was saying they were going to. But I mean, yeah, like people are saying it's now or never for us. I mean, you can almost say this is kind of like the 2021 LA Rams right here. Except I think I don't think we're 1-year wonders, assuming this, whole thing works out. I feel like we have the ability to do a lot more than that. But let's actually look at the other trades that happened in the NBA. So hold up. Let me pull this stuff up real quick. All right, news about the deadline. Hold up. Jeez, it's just everything Kevin Durant on here. Hold up. Crap. All right, so let's see. So The Wizards are okay. They're buying him out. Gary Payton II got traded back to the Warriors. Okay. Knicks legend Kevin Knox went to Portland. Oh, Reggie Jackson got traded to the Hornets too. But apparently him. Oh, that's another thing too. I should bring that up. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you also saw I posted a story of that if John Wall gets bought out by the Rockets, the Suns are having heavy interest in John Wall. Same goes for Reggie Jackson, Will Barton, and all these other guys. But DC's here. What's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah, but there were a lot of freaking trades today. The Magic traded Mo Bamba to the Lakers for Patrick Beverley. That's hilarious. Let's see who the Clippers got, because I actually saw they made a few moves. So they got Eric Gordon. Who else did they get? They got Bones Highland from the Nuggets. I don't know what they were thinking on that trade. They sent Luke Kennard to Memphis.
I don't know why. Okay.
I don't know why they did that. But hold on, I'm trying to find this some other stuff here. Okay, so yeah, it shows your team right here. The Knicks got Josh Hart. So I don't know what you think.
That's
about
really it. No, I like it because we got guys off the bench now that can put up points with Obi and Emmanuel Quickley and him now. They can shoot him. He could actually play defense, so
yeah,
that's small forward.
But hold up, did a Zach LaVine trade go down, or did you guys not get it off in time?
No, we didn't. No, it fell on deaf ears. But, I'm not pissed we didn't get LaVine either way. So it happens. I'm still good. We got Josh Hart.
Because I saw a post. Yeah, you guys were supposed to try to get Zach LaVine again. I bet TOP's.
Man, it is what it is.
Here's the joy right now. Let's see what else. Is there any other good stuff? And to be honest, people are talking about this more than the freaking Super Bowl right now. That's fucking hilarious.
They're talking about this more than the NFL All-Pro owners tonight. Oh, I know John Jay will be live tonight for that thing.
Dude, I'm still trying to figure out how the Lakers got D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt in one trade.
The Timberwolves?
And the only player they had to give up was Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
That's the only player they had to give up. For D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. You mean to tell me we couldn't give up, I don't know, Cameron Payne or Landry Shamet for either one of these guys?
Vanderbilt, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but now apparently we're going to get John Wall or Reggie Jackson if they get bought out by their teams. So, like,
at this point, gun to your head, you might as well go get Reggie Jackson.
Heck, even Mike Conley would have been better than John Wall, at least. Now, we haven't gotten him.
Yeah, Mike Conley, yeah.
Like,
Western Confrontation is going to be fired. That is a fact. Between the Suns and Mavericks.
You know what? I hope we get Dallas again. I want them again. I want that shit.
Luka and Kyrie versus Katie and Booker, yeah.
Oh, and also apparently, because you guys know how Kyrie's a free agent, and apparently people were saying he was interested in Phoenix, and he said it's not over yet. So I mean, imagine we got I don't think we.
I mean, it's the NBA. Fuckers get traded all the time, so
the only way how we would get Kyrie Irving next year is if we did a sign and trade and CP3 goes to Dallas or some crap like that, probably Ayton or something. But
well, you just gave half of your team away to the Nets, from what I'm seeing.
So they gave up Westbrook, yeah, and that was literally it. So the Lakers, yeah, he said Lakers did all that just to miss the playoffs. So they got Russell, Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt. Who else did they trade for? Hachimura from the Wizards.
Yeah. And they're still going to miss the playoffs.
And they're still what, 13th in the West right now?
They're 13th in the West, yeah. They're only ahead of
they got Mo Bamba.
Oh, they're only ahead of who else?
They got Mo Bamba too, and they traded Patrick Beverley.
Oh, wow.
That's fucking hilarious.
They're only ahead of I think they're only ahead of the Spurs at that point.
Yeah, well, RJ, here's the thing. I don't think we're going to get Kyrie, but the only way we do is if CP3 dips, which may or may not. It almost did happen a week ago. So
that'd be nice, but yeah.
So, bro, to be honest, I thought we were going to get John Collins. Like, I'm dead serious.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't have mind John Collins to the Knicks, but that's besides the point.
I thought we were going to get John Collins, but I don't know how that didn't happen. But
because he's good for the bench. He puts up points, especially in a bench role. Put up points. That's why.
There was another good trade I missed. I'm trying to find it.
I'll put up.
How does Jay Crowder get traded for 5 second-round draft picks? That's so stupid.
Oh wow.
All right.
Well, he doesn't have to do much over there, I guess. Over in Memphis, anyways.
So what? I know I missed something. Fuck. What was it? So yeah, right away the Nets traded Jay Crowder for 5 second-round draft picks. Like the Nets are just stacking on draft picks right now. Oh, here it is. Matisse Thybulle from the Sixers, he got traded to Portland. And McDaniels from Charlotte went to Philadelphia. Oh, that was part of the Knicks deal. It was a 3-team deal. Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys just got Josh Hart, and then they got the Sixers got
Cam Reddish.
Thybulle, and Cam Reddish went to Portland.
No. Mm-hmm.
So that's George Hill got traded to the Pacers. Dude, how many straight years has John Collins been on the trade block and they still haven't traded him yet? That's the Warriors. They traded James Wiseman to the Pistons.
Two.
And then Sadiq Bey got traded to the Warriors. That's going to be good for Golden
That's
State.
going to be interesting.
I thought it said Drew Holiday on here. I was about to freaking.
I'm like,
wow.
Oh no.
No, it's his brother Justin Holiday. I thought it said Drew Holiday. I was about to freaking.
Two.
Yo, what the fuck? So his brother Justin Holiday got traded to the Rockets. So yeah, that's not really worth it. Knicks legend Kevin Knox got traded to the Warriors.
13, I think.
Yeah, that's about it. Jeez, there was finally a good trade deadline. Like, gosh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take that. But Phoenix is definitely the biggest winner of this trade deadline. That's for sure. And like I said, I get Mikal Bridges leaving could be a reason why it may suck, but I mean, shit. You got to do what you got to do. That's just how it is.
Yep.
Because apparently, I think if we didn't give up Bridges, we weren't getting KD. So, and I even said this too. Another reason why I love the trade is because when KD was in Brooklyn, he kind of had no choice but to try to be a leader and a vocal person and all that shit. Like here, like in Phoenix, he doesn't have to do that. Like CP3 is the leader of this team. Devin Booker can score a lot. DeAndre Ayton can score in the paint a lot. Like all Kevin Durant really has to do is just go out there and play basketball. Like unlike in Brooklyn, he doesn't have to really be vocal on this team or try to lead because I mean KD's not known for that. So I mean, that's another reason why I love this trade because he doesn't have to do any of that. Kind of like the same stuff in Golden State, but you know. So the Raptors made no trades whatsoever.
Nope, not even one of their assets even left. Unless, not even I thought the Thunder were going to get Pascal Siakam.
No, they did.
They
did. They traded. They traded for, Pirtle.
Pirtle?
Yeah, from the
Spurs.
The
Raptors?
Yeah, they traded for Jakob Pirtle, whatever his name is.
Oh my god!
So they got him, and they got a first-round pick for that shit. The Spurs. Okay, I don't know how he's worth a first-round pick, but all right. But okay, so that's the only move Toronto made. Wow, so were we even trying to get Pascal Siakam at one point? Like, I'm convinced we didn't. It was like literally, it was all Kevin Durant the entire freaking time. So, yo, honestly, the funniest trade is this Westbrook trade. It's just so funny. Like, dude.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
But yeah, like, so back to the what was I gonna say? The waivers, the waiver market, not really the waiver, just free agents basically. So currently the Suns are favorites to get John Wall if he's bought out from the Rockets, and they're also predicted to go after Reggie Jackson if he gets bought out by Charlotte. I think that's the team he got traded to. So Oh, it says right here, Cavaliers not expecting the buyout veteran Kevin Love. Wait, they were trying to buy his ass out? Okay, so apparently Kevin Love is staying in Cleveland, so I didn't even know he was gonna leave eventually. But John Wall or Reggie Jackson or Will Barton or any of these backup point guards that can score. John Wall's washed, I get that, but he can still, coming off the bench, I feel like he can still throw dimes, get maybe make an open shot here and there. So to be honest, I kind of want to thank Kyrie Irving because I feel like he's the reason why we were able to pull this off. Like, because like you guys all know Kevin Durant was not going to get traded at the beginning of the season, and to be honest, I feel like he went to the Nets owner and said, "Okay, let's wait until the trade deadline, see what we can do with our team right now." Kyrie Irving gets traded because he didn't want to be there, and then they were like, "Okay, this is not going to work out. Let's trade KD as well." So hey, I'll take it. We were either going to get Kyrie Irving or we were going to get Kevin Durant this whole time. So I'm glad we got KD because if we had gotten Kyrie, we would have had to given up our entire leadership in CP3 and probably DeAndre Ayton as well. So, but we'll see if KD makes the Suns a super team. So he's not going to play today. Obviously, he's not going to play today. He just got traded, but he's not going to play. Let's look at the Suns schedule real quick. So I think they got Atlanta today, I think. So they got Atlanta. I'm pretty sure it's at home today too. Or no, it's in Atlanta. So they got Atlanta today. Tomorrow they got back-to-back games and they're on the road in both the games. They got Indiana. Kevin Durant's actually injured right now too. So, and they said he's not going to play until after the All-Star break. So, let's see who we got after the All-Star break. Jesus, they show every single game on here. All right, so Atlanta. All right, so All-Star break goes. So after the Milwaukee game, I think that's the All-Star break. February 20 or wait. Oh no, after the Clippers game. So Atlanta, Indiana, Sacramento, and LA. So we're going to play at least 4 games without Kevin Durant because I think they ruled him out until after the All-Star break. So we're going to be without KD for at least 4 games. After the All-Star break, we play Oklahoma City at home. So we'll see if he plays this first Suns game there. And then we got Milwaukee again. So, we play a lot of East Coast teams after the All-Star break. So, we play a majority of both, to be honest. But, we'll see. I think we're like 5th or 6th in the West right now. Let's take a look at these standings. So, we're 5th right now. Okay, so by looking at these standings, I want to get your guys' opinion. Name a team that could probably beat us in the playoff series. So, I think the Mavericks got the best chance against us. And if the season were to end today, we would actually play them in the first round. That's pretty nice. But so you got Dallas. I think they have the best chance against us when Luka comes back. So maybe Denver has a chance against us. They're first for a reason. So maybe Denver has a good chance against us. Memphis, I feel like we can absolutely demolish them now. That's just how I feel. Sacramento, we don't know what that team's going to do in the playoffs. I feel like they can honestly, we'll see what they do. Sacramento. So you got the Clippers. We'll see what happens with them. The Pelicans, I feel like they're fraudulent. Minnesota. Wow, Golden State's in the play-in tournament. I thought they were a bit higher, but Lakers are 13th, and they got all these trades away just to miss the playoffs still. I love it. So, to be honest, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, and maybe the Clippers have a good chance against us. Other than that, I feel like we're actually fine in the West, unlike Ja Morant's sorry ass. So, hold up. Let me take a look at this. Awesome, kid. You want to take a look at your team? Let's take a look at this shit. 10th seed? 10th seed. You're below 500. You're below 500. Look at this shit. How are the Bulls ahead of you? They were literally talking about trading Zach LaVine. They were talking about trading Zach LaVine to New York, and they're still ahead of you. I know you're not talking right now. Look at this. Like, dude, did you even trade any of your players? Hold on, let's take a look at this. Who did you guys trade for? Hold on, let's take a look at this. You guys traded nobody? Hold on, let's take a look. You traded for that guy in San Antonio, and that's all? Is that all you mean to tell me? Man, get out of here, man. I'm not giving a Raptors fan any more attention. Hold on, let me go back. Fuck. All right, so we're here. Yeah, so basically Dallas, Denver, and LA Clippers. I feel like those are the three teams that can have a good chance at beating us. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. And CEO, let's see here. So you're 39. Okay, your team's first. I'll give you that. Do the Celtics even trade for anybody? I mean, come on. You guys were talking about trading Jaylen Brown. Like, dude. Wait, hold up. You guys were talking about trading Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant, as a matter of fact. So don't, bro, come on. That would have been worse than the Suns trade, to be honest with you. But I mean, at least we traded. To be honest, the Suns trade was a good fit for both teams. I mean, one team's rebuilding, the other team's trying to win right now. So I mean, that's just how it is. But let me go back over here and see what we got. So yeah, the trade deadline ended a few hours ago. Yeah, the Suns by far won the trade. And like I said, no one's talking about the fact that we also got TJ Warren, and we also traded for Baisley from the Thunder, who's a young player who can shoot three-pointers and stuff. So, I mean, it wasn't just Kevin Durant. Like, people are acting like we, got rid of, like, and to be honest, I see a lot of people saying that we don't have a bench. And to be honest with you, the only bench player we even got rid of was Jay Crowder, who didn't even play a game for us this year. So my whole thing is, people talk about our bench being trash when we didn't even trade anybody from our bench in this trade. So people don't know what they're talking about pretty much. But I mean, shit. That's just how it is. I mean,
I'm back. So I see Awesome Kid and
yeah. Look at
Skimpy.
Look at this.
Skimpy and CEO fat ass talking shit.
Do I need to zoom in on this shit? Like, look at this shit. Like, bro.
Awesome Kid, your team did nothing.
For real. Except trade for a guy who left your team like a couple years ago.
Jacob
yeah, he was on the Raptors. I'm pretty sure he was on the Raptors at one point.
So you basically got your brother.
You know what? Let's look at your upcoming schedule. So let's see. You're going to lose to the Jazz. You're going to beat the Pistons. You're going to beat the Magic. You're probably going to lose to the Pelicans. You're going to beat the Pistons. You're going to get stomped out by Donovan Mitchell like you always do. Let's take a look at this. So, wait. So you guys, before the All-Star break, you got
Give me a second.
The Jazz, the Pistons, and the Magic. So 3 teams that suck whatsoever. Let me get rid of this. Coming out of the All-Star break, you got New Orleans. Assuming Zion plays, that's an L. Detroit, that's a W. Cleveland, yeah, you'll probably lose. Chicago.
Where is it, in Toronto or Chicago?
It's in Toronto.
It's a back-to-back Washington.
Okay, so if you guys don't,
I'll give them Chicago.
Hold up. Do you guys see this schedule right here? This easy schedule that they got. Like, if they don't make a comeback after trading absolutely nobody, then that's even more sad, to be honest with you. So
at best, they'll finish 9th or 10th in the playing tournament.
So while we got a Knicks fan in here, let's take a look at who they got. Oh, you guys got Philly tomorrow.
Yeah, we're playing Philly again. I don't think where is it, in Philly?
Yeah.
Nah, they're gonna be out for blood.
The team on the right is the home team.
Yeah, they're gonna be out for blood, so I'll give them that. Philly, yeah.
You got Utah, that should be a win. Brooklyn,
that's definitely a win now.
Do you think Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson are gonna play?
If Katie's not there, that's all that matters.
Oh, by the way, Mikal Bridges has not missed an NBA game in his career, so hey,
that's the only threat.
He may play. He may even play in their next game tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But You got Trae Young in Atlanta, and you
We play
guys are. Oh wow, you guys got 4 straight home games at one point. Okay, so you guys. Yeah, you're
We're
seventh.
seventh.
You're seventh. You should be good.
They'll go to 5th soon or 6th because Nets are gonna fall off now.
Yeah. All right, so you think John Moran is still fine in the West? I just want to ask that. Man, hey, listen, I appreciate John Moran because now the Grizzlies are the most hated team in the NBA, and it's not us anymore. So I don't know how we became the most hated team. It's probably because they hate us because they hate us. So I mean, that's probably where I'm at, to be honest. But yeah. And if the season were to end today, they would play the Mavericks in the first round. So that's kind of cool. Well, when do we play the Mavericks next? Let me check this shit. Oh, March 5th. Okay. It's in Dallas. All right, we'll see.
All right.
Oh, yeah, CEO, explain this right here. The last time we played you.
So,
explain that. I'm just going to leave that there.
Explain the last time they played us. They lost to us at one point this year.
Haven't the Knicks been shoving it down your throat for like the past few years? Like, dude, come on now. But I think I've said everything. So I'll be on here for a little bit longer, and then I gotta go to work in a little bit. So
oh, you're heading to work there?
On the link is I need to repost the link.
Oh, you're heading to work then? The thing, no, because in about what time is it? Hang on. Oh, in 2 hours, yeah.
All right, so the link's in right now.
I'll be in John Jay's channel anyways. At probably 2 hours from now, anyways.
All right, so yep.
Because
I'll be on here just for a little bit longer, and then after that, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the NFL honors is coming up. That's why, for sure.
Yep. Great day to be a Suns fan. I love it.
All right.
I'll tell you what, especially since I don't see the Cardinals going anywhere anytime soon, I'm glad I at least got this team trying to win. So, hey.
So, what about the Coyotes and Diamondbacks?
Well, number one, I'm not a Coyotes fan. So that's and number two, the Diamondbacks are rebuilding. So there you go.
Yeah, actually, just asking. Then it's in your name now.
Wait, what? Oh, I mean, I don't do hockey though, so that's.
No, but still, just by that name logic.
Mm-hmm. But on my picture, I just got the Cardinals, Suns, and Diamondbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the Coyotes.
So when are you gonna cover Bolsahar University? No, stop.
Oh, ASU. Oh shit. I should do that. I go there. I should do that. But
Arizona.
Yeah, I go.
Bolsahar University.
I should be doing that, but
in March, if that's the case, yeah.
I guess the football team just sucks, and then the basketball team does good until the second half of the season, and then they just fall apart. But
hey, listen, if you get into NCAA March Madness, you might be able to rack in a few subscribers on the college tournaments. They get a lot of views.
Yeah, and to be honest, I would go live for more Suns games, but they're never on the weekends. They're only on the weekdays. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
They don't have a game on the weekends because of the All-Star break this week, or maybe it's next week. I forgot when, but
it's approaching. I know that for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you guys this: on a weekend or a weekday, it doesn't matter. I will be streaming Kevin Durant's first game in a Phoenix Suns uniform.
All right.
Whether it's on a weekday or not, if I have to call out of work or whatever, I will do that.
All right, look forward to that. If I'm not streaming that day, but yeah.
I will do that. Oh, Eric Hartman, I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, he came out of his hole.
Nets fans going through it. They lost Kyrie and KD. I know they say. I mean, they got young players. They got good players on both of those trades, though. So it's not like they went for a bag of chips or something like that.
Yep. But I'm happy we don't have to deal with those teams anymore.
Crazy Juice, Lakers fan. After the trades to barely make the playoffs. I think the Lakers will make the play-in tournament. As much as I hate to say it, I think they'll make the play-in tournament at least. I mean, look at the teams that are above them. The Thunder, they're rebuilding right now, still.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander dropping like 40 points a game and they still lose. So I mean, Jesus. You got Utah. They looked good at the beginning of the season and then they fell off. And then you got Portland. Even though Damian Lillard's looking pretty good right now, I don't know about that team in the future. So with the trades that the Lakers made, I could see them possibly making the play-in tournament, maybe 10th seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to be honest, I would love to see who would win in a Golden State and LA Laker play-in tournament game.
I still take the Curryless team.
But yeah, Eric Hartman, congrats on your son's getting KD. Hopefully, yeah. Gosh, I just want to see one of my teams win. I'm tired of freaking 0-0, freaking double zero. It's like fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see one of my teams win, and it's not going to be the Cardinals anytime soon. I'll tell you that much.
What if the Coyotes won? But
hey, I know we haven't seen CP3, Devin Booker, or Kevin Durant all play in the same game yet, but real quick, I got to ask everybody, do you guys think that trio is going to be better than KD's trio in Golden State? Do you guys think that this one's going to be better? Like I said, we haven't seen a game yet, but you know.
Well, I see the Bulls play the Nets. Is he going to debut tonight? That's the question. No, they play in about 30 minutes.
Wait, who?
The Bulls and Nets.
Bulls and Nets?
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to play tonight now.
Mikal Bridges is about to miss his first career game.
Really? Damn.
No, to be honest, I don't. He never missed a high school game, a college game, or an NBA game. Like he's an actual.
He may want to keep the streak alive. It doesn't matter if he wants. He'll play like 5 minutes just to keep the streak alive.
Bro, the trade, dude, for Arizona time, the trade went through at like 1 a.m. Like, how are you gonna?
Unless he catches a flight, a big ass. No, there ain't no way.
You took a red eye. You took a red eye to the Barclays Center just to keep your streak going.
Because the traveling from Arizona all the way, to New York. Yeah.
And Cameron Johnson, he's probably not even going to play their second game there because he
might be at the game, but he won't play him because it's not that far to probably about 4 or 5 hours to get from there by plane.
I mean, yeah, but
it doesn't mean he's not going to play though. He'll probably just be in attendance though on the bench.
Jeez. Hey, I love how the Suns haters are quiet right now. I love it. Except for Awesome Kid, who thinks that his team's going to do something or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, wow. They revealed the fields for the Super Bowl. I see.
Is Andy Reid going to complain about it again? Like he did week 1?
Damn. No, it's different turf. They're moving the turf.
Dude,
I forgot your stadium can move turf.
I notice every time there's a Super Bowl in Arizona, it's always a close game.
Yeah.
The Seahawks and Patriots, the Giants and Patriots, and then I think there was another one that was pretty close. I forgot which one it was, though. So, I mean, this game could be a lot closer than what people think.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, everyone is saying, like, people say with confidence that Philadelphia is going to, like, go in there and demolish them. I feel like Kansas City is going to win.
Oh, wow. Asking AI to make NFL players gangster. Look what they did to Colin Murray. Let me check your DMs. No, there's an AI technology now that can make players look like gangsters completely. Look what they did to Kyler.
Bro, let Kyler rehab in peace, bro. You guys still freaking hate on him.
Why does Kirk Cousins look like a Industrial Revolution person?
Bro, like, let this dude rehab in peace. He can't go through an ACL rehab process without you guys making Call of Duty.
I'm not going to lie. Brock Purdy, they made Brock Purdy more smoother. I'm not going to lie. And Josh Allen, too. They made him a whole Assassin's Creed villain.
Jeez, bro. So, you think Josh Hart plays tomorrow?
Josh Hart? We'll see. I mean, it's not that far of a... No, because he was already driving in New York, I think, so he might play tomorrow. It's only
Dude,
he has a day in advance too.
I saw a clip. He was about to play for the Trailblazers, and he got traded during pregame, and that shit was.
Yep. But I know, Kyler Murray was celebrating that trade.
No, for real, like, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Jalen Brunson played with Josh Hart at Villanova, so that's why. He's like, oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as Mikal Bridges did that tweet, I was like, yep, Knicks fans are going to think that they're going to get him too. Hey, he went to New York, just wasn't the Knicks. So, hey. I'm still mad we had to get rid of him. I feel like we could have kept him. But it was either him or Aiden, to be honest. But we didn't get rid of Aiden because we wouldn't have a good center replacement. So, I mean, we had to go with Bridges.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I'm surprised we were able to keep Aiden regardless. Like, Jesus. But yeah, man, it's looking good right now. Matt Ishbia hasn't even been the owner for more than 2 days, and he already made a splash.
We're still not true contenders. Oh shit, Crazy Juice.
Oh, he said Golden State would beat the Lakers.
Yeah. Well, at least you can go hang your head on a playing tournament, given the circumstances.
Especially because you guys are 13th right now, and you guys are only 2 games behind the play-in tournament right now, actually. It says it right here.
So, yeah, it could change at any moment.
Only 2 games? Like, is that how close the West is?
Yep.
Like, look at
this. Let's check this.
So, the Nuggets are first. You got Memphis, who's 4.5 games behind them. Sacramento's 2 games behind the Grizzlies. Dallas and Phoenix are tied right now for 4th seed.
That's going to be interesting.
So, and then you got the Clippers are tied for that shit too.
That's going to be interesting for home court advantage for sure.
So the Pelicans,
home court.
I don't know what happened to the Pelicans. Jesus.
Yeah, they fell off. No, I guess Zion got hurt, but even one person, they still fell off.
They still got Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum, dude. Like you can't do absolutely nothing with that team.
I wanted we didn't get Josh Hart.
I mean, dude, I saw the Pelicans not have Zion in the first round last year, and they took us to 6 games. So that's not really.
Speaking of the Pelicans, if we didn't get Josh Hart, I wanted to trade for Trey Murphy to be our backup, small forward over there.
TOP with his common Warzone jokes. Every Arizona sports players are celebrating by playing Warzone right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm just waiting until tonight, Will definitely be interesting to see. Really? Oh, so the extension deadline is March 7th. They stood for the NFL, by the way. Before free agency market opens? The legal tampering part, I think. Just to let you guys know for the NFL. No, I just got the notification, that's why. So it's March 7th, all right. Looking at the legal tampering right now. And I see he left for a while. I'm gonna run TRL's pockets. Kyler Murray likes to camping COD of Warzone. The only free agent move I want my team to make is trade whatever it takes to get Lamar Jackson in a Broncos jersey. Cartman, you realize he's muted right now, Apex. But Cartman, you realize you traded for Russell Wilson already. You don't have any first round picks anymore.
And I'm back. Sorry.
You traded all those picks to Seattle. What
the only free agent move I want my team to make is to trade whatever it takes to get Lamar. Dude, I know you're not saying that right now. Bro, dude, you guys were the same fan base that said, "Oh, our coach is the issue, not Russell Wilson." Like, oh my gosh,
you said the same thing.
You stole Sean Payton from us, and that's why I hope you guys have a terrible year. But I mean,
and secondly, why would you want to pay him $40 million though? You're gonna have to pay him $40 to $45 million soon. If you're not wasting all that money just to pay one quarterback who you already traded for, that's not gonna happen.
Apex, yes, I am happy with KD. The only thing I didn't like about it was that the trade happened while I was sleeping. That's about the only thing I didn't like about it.
Just imagine if DeAndre Hopkins gets traded while you're sleeping.
No, literally, dude. I was like, dude, I wake up at 2:30. The trade happened like 2 hours ago, and YTC's hitting me up on IG saying, "Oh, you guys got Kevin Durant." I'm like, what? Like, dude, Jesus. I'm just saying.
It's wild.
But, you know, it is what it is. But let's see. Assuming Phoenix actually gets past the Mavericks this time and everyone else in the West, YTC, who do you think is going to come out of the East?
Wait, who?
Who do you think is going to make the finals in the East?
Probably either the Celtics or Bucks, if I'm being completely honest. Probably the one of those two again.
I know who RJ's thinking. Cleveland.
They are a dark horse. I'll agree with RJ on that one.
So
they are a dark horse.
Okay, so they're on a 4-game win streak. So Cleveland, I don't even think they made a trade today. So, geez, Brooklyn got rid of Kyrie and KD, and they're still 5th in the East right now.
As for the West, I'm going to make a bold prediction. It'll be either the Mavericks or Suns coming out the West. The winner of that match will probably get out the West.
Now, hey, guys, I just want to point out the Mavericks and Suns, that's an actual rivalry that could happen. People were talking about, the Suns and Pelicans. Like, get the fuck out of here, honestly. Suns and Pelicans. Look at where they're at.
No, it's the Mavericks and you guys right now.
Yeah, like people were saying last year, the Pelicans and Suns are going to be a big rivalry. Like, dude, really? This dude can't stay healthy. This dude, Zion, weighs more than CEO, and they're 2 games above 500 right now. Like, dude. And you know what? I want to see what would happen if we got a Bucks versus Suns rematch with Kevin Durant on the team this time.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Kaiju's a Celtics fan and he has his team going to the finals. But I mean, they're first, so who do they got? So they're playing Philly right now. Oh, you guys won.
I got money on the
So they beat
Sixers. No, it's
they beat Philly. Wait, hold up. Jason Tatum had 12 points and they still won. Derek White was your leading scorer. 19 points. How did you guys win? Okay, Philadelphia must be shit. Okay, so they beat Philly today. You got Charlotte, Memphis, Milwaukee. Yeah, the Celtics should stay first for quite some time. Yeah, I know. That was my reaction too. I was laughing my butt off. Suns and Pelicans are going to be a rivalry. Just because you guys almost took us to 7 games last season does not mean you're going to do anything the following year. And I said, too, if the Pelicans stay healthy, because Ingram, CJ McCollum, and Zion were injured like crazy last year, I said if they stay healthy, yeah, they are deadly, but if they keep getting hurt, they're not going to go anywhere. And what the fuck do you know? I'm right once again. In the words of RJ, hand me my fucking flowers. Like, Jesus. Like, I'm just saying.
I'll definitely be expecting flowers by 2024. By the end of 2024.
But, hey, what do I know? But, yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. I mean, like I said, Kevin Durant's not playing until after the All-Star break. So we got like 3 or 4 games until the All-Star break. So we'll see what – bro, and I think it said today we only have like 9 players available today for this for our game today. So we're going to have 4 substitutions. That's going to be set. So, and we actually play Atlanta in 15 minutes. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you're playing Atlanta? Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're playing Atlanta. Bro, remember when they said that Trae Young was going to get traded?
Oh, yeah.
They said Trae Young was going to get traded. That rumor died away in a heartbeat. I was like, okay, maybe it's time for CP. Maybe it's time for Chris Paul to come off the bench and get Trae Young here. To be honest, I was joking when I said that, but, you know. So, yeah, like I said, I only see Dallas, maybe Denver, and maybe the Clippers putting up a good fight against us. But Memphis, I don't think I think it's going to be a repeat of last year. They'll probably win the first round because they're a good enough team to get past the first round. Second round, depending on who they play, they'll probably get bounced. At least that's what I think. If we play Memphis in a playoff series, I feel like we can beat them after this trade. Now, if we didn't have KD, maybe they beat us. But after today, I feel like besides the Mavericks, the Nuggets, and maybe the Clippers, because in the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, what can go wrong will go wrong for that team. But the Mavericks and Nuggets, I feel like those are the 2 teams that have the best chance against us in the West. And for the East, I mean, Boston, Milwaukee, those teams would be tough, assuming we get to the finals. Once again, I'm not saying we're going to win the title, but I'm not going to believe it until I see it. So Cleveland, yeah, they are a dark horse, but we'll see what Donovan Mitchell does on a better team in the playoffs. So Philadelphia, we all know what's going to happen to them, just like every other year. I don't know. YTC, if your Knicks make the playoffs, how far do you think they get?
Probably past the first round if we play a team like the Cavs. For some reason, we've been owning them.
Been owning Cleveland?
Yeah.
I guess Donovan really wanted to go to your team, and he just doesn't like playing you. I don't know.
He should have been a Knick, but their ownership in Utah.
Bro, I saw a post that Fred VanVleet was going to get traded to the Clippers, but then I guess the Clippers didn't want to get rid of Terrence Mann in a first-round pick.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, typical Clippers. So stupid. But the trade deadline is over, but the players that get bought out, that hasn't even started yet. So, I mean, if we can get John Wall or Reggie Jackson or Will Barton as a good backup point guard when CP3 needs to take a break, I mean, I think that would be the last piece that we need, to be honest. And then after that, come playoff time, we'll see what happens. But, yep. I've been on here for almost an hour. I did not think I'd be on for this long. So,
yeah.
It is 5:20. All right, so I'm going to call it a go right here.
All right, I'll see you.
So, yep.
What you see out, and fuck all your teams.
Fuck out team. All right, but anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Suns get Kevin Durant. I did not think it was going to happen, but it did, and I'm excited to see what happens. But that's all I got, guys. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys in the next one, and I'm out.